right? Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makar Kadash, Barakatham, to the elders and apostles, Ba'akim, Ba'akwaf, as we continue to lift up the names of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, His only begotten Son, Hamashach HaShai, as those are their true names in ancient Hebrew, Mashma Tone. So, out here once again for outside lesson of the earthquakes in diverse places as of October the 20th, 2025, on this Monday. Yeah, this is from the latest of our earthquakes, and then you had a 3.1 earthquake over here in Salaka, Alaska, and then you had a 2.5 earthquake over there in 5 kilometers west to southwest of Westbrook, Texas. And then you had a 2.5 earthquake 14 kilometers northeast of Skaneateles, Alaska. Then you had a 5.8 earthquake reported 93 kilometers east to southeast of Santiago, Philippines. And this is the same area we got hit with that 6.7 earthquake over there, obviously, last week. And 4.7 earthquake reported, 2.7 earthquake reported, 29 kilometers west of Northwest of Valdez, Alaska. Then you had a 4.8 earthquake reported in Sumbawa, a region of Indonesia, if I pronounced that right. Then you had a 4.7 Salakia. And then you had a 4.7 earthquake, 46 kilometers west of Doha, Pakistan. 4.8 earthquake reported 202 kilometers east of Pakistan, Alaska, in the Russian Peninsula region, in the eastern Russian Peninsula region. That was a 4.8 earthquake. And then you had a 2.6 earthquake reported. You got 2.6 earthquake reported 55 kilometers south of White City, New Mexico. Then you had a 4.9 earthquake 73 kilometers west of Pacalopan, north that region. If I pronounced that right, that was a 4.9 earthquake over there in that area. If I pronounced that right, Salaki. And you had a 4.5 earthquake 103 kilometers west of Tabalio, Indonesia. And then you had a 4.2 earthquake 43 kilometers south of southwest of Jalm of Afghanistan. Salakia. Oh no, that overheat shit again. Hate when that happens. Hopefully that was able to cool it off. Salakia. Yeah, this is a continuing on with the earthquakes in diverse places. This says we had a 3.0 earthquake over there in 3 kilometers north of Northwest, live in Canada. 4.6 earthquake in the Sin Island region. And then you had a 4.5 earthquake in the west to southwest of the Marshall village in Guam. 5.1 earthquake reported 67 kilometers northeast of Masudi of Indonesia. Then you had a 4.4 earthquake reported 16 kilometers north of northwest of Mali Borja of Albania. Also, those are the latest earthquakes I have those from yesterday. But so these are back to what I was saying. So these are the latest earthquakes as of October 20th, 2025. So we're about that Luke 21 and verse 11. And this is the signs that Yahweh Shai spoke about. That was going to be some increase of significant earthquakes in diverse places. This is the book of Luke 21 and verse 11. It says, a great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and fearful sights of great signs shall be from heaven. Right, so the Heavenly Father's going to be, the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, going to show us these earthquakes in various places, or earthquakes in diverse places. So that's only going to continue to increase. And then there's been a lot of speculation. There's been a lot of talks about increasing of a larger earthquake potentially might hit over there in the San Andreas fault lines. I've been talking about a lot from last year and all into this year. So as they get closer and closer to a potential large earthquake, a large magnitude earthquake over there in the southern part of California, in the San Andreas area, in that southern fault line, in that area, as they potentially getting potential for a larger earthquake, because there's been a lot of indications about that, especially the expertise the meteorologists when it comes to weather and stuff like that. So potentially they might have a large earthquake as coming. So these are indicators that Yahweh Shai spoke about when we see these increasing high magnitude of these earthquakes in various places, earthquakes in diverse places. Luke 21 and verse 11, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, right? Earthquakes in diverse places. And famines and pestilence and precise and great signs shall be from heaven, right? So we're going to be seeing more signs of that. And this is up from the 2nd Ezra. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 2. It says, then thou shalt understand it is at very same time where in the highest will begin to wish the world which you made. Right, so we're going to see the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is going to visit this earth with these increasing of a high magnitude of earthquakes in diverse places. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 3, it says, therefore, make sure no flies, so I won't get steamed by no bee. Yep, 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, uproar, speaking world, right, that's the key word, earthquakes. So we definitely going to be seeing these high magnitude of these earthquakes in diverse places. Yep, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar, speaking world, right, so increasing earthquakes and the uproar, speaking world. So this was just a lesson that I wanted to bring out of the updates of the earthquakes in diverse places as of October the 20th, 2025 on this Monday morning. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makar Kodash, and the Heavenly Father. The true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, and the names of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashma Kodash in the tongue. And I say, Rock to the elders and apostles and prophets. Until next time, I will say, Kwame Shalala, and above all, Shalom.